All right, everybody, welcome back to the Park City Marriott, beautiful Park City, Utah, the 2015 Big Sky Media Kickoff. We're excited to be joined here by Montana's Tyrone Holmes. Thanks so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Getting towards the end of the media scrum, but it's always a cool opportunity to be able to sit down with you and address the fans and also just to learn a little bit more about you. So I want to get your thoughts real quick just on what last season meant to you in your career and also what it meant to you for the rest of the team. Well, last year we did decent. I mean, not good by Montana standards. So, this whole offseason we've just been working to get back to where Montana has been in the past. And so, that's kind of the whole motivation is we want to win a national championship. So, that's the whole goal. And, I think our record was 9-6 or 9-5, and that's just not good enough for our fan base or what Montana should be at. So,
what's it like now working with Bob State? He comes from D2 Colorado School of Mines. Now he's with Division I with your program. What's he been like to work with?
No, it's been awesome. You can tell the guy knows a ton about football, and he has a lot of experience. He's won. He's at the same place for 15 years, and he had a ton of success. So it's awesome to have a guy like that has had so much success come in and show us, what we should be doing. And he's made a lot of changes, and that's good because obviously we weren't as successful as we wanted to be last year. So change is good, and I'm excited about this upcoming season.
All day throughout the live stream, we've been taking questions from people who have been tweeting in, and please feel free to do that not only today but also tomorrow at Big Sky FB as well as hashtag Big Sky FB. Take a question from, just kind of an average, normal guy, Brock Coyle. Don't know if anybody's heard of him.
He's not very good.
He's with the Seattle Seahawks organization. He wanted to know what you feel like your relationship is like with him, the Cardinals' Zach Wangerman, as well as Miami's Jordan Tripp, and how's that made a difference on your career?
Some of those guys are some of my best friends. It's been awesome for me to come in as a freshman and have those guys to look up to and see what their work ethic was like, what it's going to take to be a great player in this league. And they kind of took me under their wing, and I was able to work out with them in the summers and go do extra workouts and just see what it takes to be a good player. And so that's been awesome. And especially with Zach, we play the same position. So, be able to bounce ideas off with him and see what's working, what's not. I feel like that's been a huge help for me in my career.
Absolutely. The Big Sky, we've talked about it all day today with a lot of different players, but competitive conference. Puts a lot of people in the NFL and in CFL, a lot of different successful players. How do you prepare yourself to kind of be one of those people who's been successful in the conference?
I think it's just that mentality of coming to work every day, and I feel like that's what those older guys have showed me is it doesn't matter what you did yesterday, you got to prove it again today. And it's just that blue collar mentality of coming to work, and I feel like that's really what Montana has been built on, and I feel like that's what it's going to continue to be. So,
awesome. As we move forward from here, what are your immediate goals for this season for you individually? Talking about you.
Individually, I have pretty high goals for myself. I want to be a 14 sack plus guy, and I want to compete. I want to be defensive player of the year. That's my goal. I want to be that. So. I just know, every day I've worked for that, and that's what I'm working towards, so yeah.
Okay, we'll get you out of here in just a second, but real quick before we do, giving each player kind of an opportunity to do this, but what's your message as you address Grizzlies fans coming up as we're getting about 6-7 weeks away from that season opener, the Big Sky kickoff, August 29th against North Dakota State. It'll be live on ESPN. What's your message to fans as you prepare for that?
Grizz Nation is going to be ready and excited for a high-flying offense, one that's going to put up a lot of points, and then a defense that's going to fly around and hit people and hold opposing offenses to minimal gain. So I feel like that's what they have to look forward to. And we're going to get back to where Montana used to be, and we're going to compete for a national championship and hopefully win the Big Sky Conference. So that's our goal. So.
Okay, all right. That's Tyrone Holmes with the University of Montana. Appreciate you joining us. We'll be back in just a moment.
as we continue here from the 2015 Big Sky Media Kickoff. The live stream continues just a moment, so stay with us.